So good afternoon, students.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Hey.
Great.
Great. How
Okay.
about you?
Yeah, I'm great too. Thank you. So today, before we jump into our lesson, it's better for us to do a prayer. So I will lead the prayer. Pray start. Pray ends. Okay, good. So is there anybody absent for today?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Okay, great. Okay, now we are going to learn something interesting, and you will find out what is interesting for our lesson today in the whole activity. Okay, before that, I want you to watch the video that I will share to you. And what you have to do is you have to take note of what the important thing that you found in the video. Like for example, the vocabulary or the difficult word that you think it is hard to be understand. So it's hard to be understood. So you have to take a note, okay? So here is the video. Do you see my video?
Yes.
So please pay attention to this video.
Today, kids ask, what makes it snow? Snow may seem magical, but there's actually some interesting science behind the fluffy white flakes that fall from the sky in winter. Just like rain, snow begins in the clouds. Clouds are made of tiny water droplets that have evaporated into a gas, risen up into the sky, and condensed back into water. As tiny water droplets, they remain suspended in the air, but the water droplets soon join together into larger, heavier droplets and become too heavy to stay in the air. When this happens, precipitation will fall. Precipitation is water that falls from the sky, but there are several different kinds. If temperatures are warm enough, water falls as rain. If temperatures are freezing, but only near the ground, the raindrops will freeze when they hit the ground. This is called freezing rain. If the layer of cold air is thicker, the raindrops will freeze while still in the air, falling as separate ice pellets called sleet. Snow only occurs when temperatures are freezing all the way from the cloud to the ground. The loose, open structure of snowflakes means that snow contains a lot of air, which is the reason that snow is soft and fluffy instead of hard and icy. Although it may not be true that no two snowflakes are alike, snowflakes may form in many different shapes in a variety of complicated structures.
Okay, so that is the video about the snow. So before that, I want you to ask you, do you know what will we learn for today's lesson? From the video that you have watched? What kind of text that we will learn for today's lesson? Is there anybody wants to answer?
May I, ma'am?
Yes, Weda, go ahead.
I think today we are going to learn about the explanation text.
Okay, good. Yeah. So today we are going to learn about explanation text as Weda said. So back to the video. I want you to tell me what are the process occurs in the video. Anybody wants to answer?
May I?
Yes, Weda again. Go ahead.
Evaporation, I think.
And then? Anybody else?
May I, ma'am?
Yes.
Condensation.
Condensation, okay. And then the last process? Krishna, maybe? Do you know the last process? Beside evaporation and condensation? Okay. I think there is a bad signal in Krishna's hometown. So the last process is anybody know? Weda or Joshua ready?
No, I don't know, ma'am.
So yeah, it's precipitation. Okay, so it's the process in the snow. Okay, now I want you to ask more about the natural phenomenon that you know. Would you like to give me example of a natural phenomenon that you know besides snows? Who wants to answer?
Me?
Yes, Weda?
Rain?
Right, good. And then the other one, the other natural
Mm,
phenomenon? Yes, yes, already.
Earthquake?
Earthquake, good. And then the other one?
Float.
Flood. Okay, good. So you have mentioned three natural phenomena beside of the snow. So now I want you to ask, do you know how the process occurs in the rain? Is there anybody? So if you
knows?
pay attention, so there is an explanation in the previous video.
May I, ma'am?
Yes, Krishna, go ahead.
Okay, the first is the seawater evaporate become the clouds,
Mm-hmm.
and when the clouds is full of the water, then the water is fall to the earth become rain.
Okay, good, Krishna. So you have explained the process of the rain occurs. Okay, good. So now I want you to ask more about the rain. Uh, do you have the advantage of the rain occurs? What is the benefit of rain for your life?
Ma'am, may I?
Yes, go ahead, Reda.
I think one of the benefit of the rain is make the air become cold.
Uh-huh. Okay, great. So, anybody else who wants to answer the benefit of the rain? No one? Okay, I will give you another example of the benefit. So, the benefit of the rain for your plant is they can grow up because of the natural water from the rain. Okay, so that is the benefit of the rain. Is there any disadvantage of the rain? So, one example that
May I, ma'am?
cause the rain. Yes, Krishna?
I think the disadvantage of the rain, it can cause a flood.
Okay, yeah, good. So if there is the continuous rain and there is a stress around or in our surrounding, so it will cause a flood. Okay, good. So you have mentioned all of the thing that related to the natural phenomenon, um, especially in the rain. Is there any question? Okay, Weda, go ahead.
Okay, I wanna ask a questions.
Mhm.
Um, I a bit confused about the explanation text and descriptive text. How to differentiate both of the text? Thank you.
Okay, good, Weda. So yeah, I know that in the classroom, students often confuse how to differentiate between descriptive text and also explanation text. So here is the explanation. So you can describe something in a descriptive text. So it will the text will be about what is the topic characteristics or how it looks like. So it's about the characteristic of the topic. So we describe something. So while in the explanation text, we explain the process. Okay, we explain the process that occurs in the topic discussed in the text, like that. So in a simple way, you can differentiate those two terms by descriptive text. You will describe something or the characteristics of something that is discussed in the topic. While in the explanation text, you will explain the process that occurs in the topic that we'll discuss in the text, like that. Okay, you got my point?
Yes, thank you, ma'am.
Okay, great. So is there anybody wants to ask another question? No? Okay, great. Now I will spread a text to you through WhatsApp group. And then what you have to do is you have to read the text. Okay. Now I want you to work in group because there are three students here. So you will be one group here. Okay. So you will work in a jigsaw strategy. Okay. So there will be home group and also expert group. Okay. Now I want you to divide yourself into each paragraph expert. So there will be 3 paragraphs here in the text. So who wants to be the first paragraph expert? Okay, Weda. Weda will be the first paragraph expert. The second paragraph expert, who wants to be? Okay, Joshua Riyadi will be the second paragraph expert, and the third paragraph expert is Krishna. Okay, now you have to read the text for each paragraph that you expert in. So for example, Weda is the first paragraph expert. You have to understand about what is emphasized in the first paragraph and so on. Okay, you got my point? Okay, great. I will give you for time about 5 minutes, so go ahead. Okay, students, the time is up. Okay, have you understand what is emphasized in the paragraph that you expert in? Have you already? Yes, good. So now I want you to go back to your home group. So this is your home group, 3 of you. So now what you have to do is you still work in your group. Okay. And then what you have to do is you share the information that is emphasized in each paragraph to your friends. Okay, so the first paragraph expert will explain what is the point in the first paragraph and so on. Okay, you can do your discussion through your WhatsApp group. Okay, I will give you time about 7 minutes and the discussion start from now. Okay, students, the time is up. Have you already shared your information to your friends?
Yes.
Yes, good.
Yes.
Okay, good. So now I will do a comprehension check. So I will give you some questions, and then you, as the paragraph expert, cannot answer my question. Okay, so the students that will answer my question is the other paragraph expert. Okay, like for example, I will ask about the first paragraph. Okay, so who wants to answer is from the second paragraph expert and also the third paragraph expert. Okay, what is the role of paragraph expert? So you as the paragraph expert will explain or add some information related to my question. Okay, so each of you will have the same opportunity to speak. Okay. So remember, there will be points that I will give for you to the answer that you give to me. Okay, so this is for the first paragraph. The question is, how does a full moon occur? So who wants to answer? Who wants to answer? Okay, Krishna, go ahead.
A full moon is the lunar process. It's a lunar phase that occurs when the month is completely illuminated as seen from the earth. This occurs when the moon is in opposition of the sun.
Okay, that's all, Krishna?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, good. So now, from the first paragraph expert, do you want to add some information?
Yes.
Okay.
When it is on the opposite side of the Earth from the Sun, more precisely when the ecliptic longitudes of the Sun and Moon differ by 180 degrees.
Okay, great, Veda. So both of you got 1 point each. Okay, give big applause for your friend. Okay, so great. That's all about our discussion for today. Now I want you to give a conclusion for today's lesson. So what we have learned for today's lesson? Anybody wants to answer? Yes, Veda, go ahead.
So today we learn about explanation text, which is actually different from descriptive text. Explanation text is actually a text which explains the step by step about the phenomenon, yeah, something like that. I think that's all.
Okay, great, Veda. Give a big applause for Veda. Yay! So yeah, we have already learned about explanation text and also the example of explanation text. Do you excited about our lesson for today?
Yes.
Okay, great.
Excellent.
Okay, now I think that's all about our lesson today. Thank you for your kind attention and also your participation in our class. We will meet in the next meeting. Okay. Goodbye. Good afternoon.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.